Today's horoscope, Virgo March 16, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. While the morning can find you feeling blocked or stuck, it's temporary, and as the day advances, you can be quite focused on emotional growth, development, and improvement. You might be the one to solve a problem or mystery, or to uncover an important truth. It can be satisfying to release yourself from a feeling of indebtedness. It can also be an excellent time for business strategy or a greater understanding of the inner workings of a relationship. A realistic and confident approach does wonders for you right now. Your love horoscope. Before the moon concludes its journey through expressive Leo, and your inhibited 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, Luna will be making an opposition to structured Saturn via your responsible 6th house of health, daily rituals, and acts of service. Despite the series of demands and expectations coming from the people around you, the moon's journey through your 12th house is urging you to reflect on the people, places, and things you're genuinely ready to release. This is especially true for those of you consistently sacrificing your happiness for the sake of your partnership. Your career horoscope. Adjust your mindset. With the moon in Leo shining in your subconscious, you may have moments of self-doubt. Although the lunar energy can be courageous, it can also easily turn into a cowardly lion. You should absorb the confidence of the lunation, especially if you have to buckle down at work. Since the moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, this can temper any irrational thoughts or moments of self-doubt. Saturn encourages you to focus on what matters the most, which may be your obligations at work. Keep your eyes on the prize. Your finance horoscope. Before leaving an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart today, the moon forms a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos in your financial sector. This is something that happens every 4 weeks and can fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, this time just days before the sun is due to turn the solar spotlight onto your financial situation and money matters. Social life today. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. Your dating horoscope. A brick wall of romance is about to fall on you, so brace yourself. It'll be crazy at first, but you might come to like it a lot more than you thought you would. Flirting tips. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. Lucky numbers 3, 11, 13, 39, 47. Your well-being horoscope. This may be a day when a very basic truth dawns on you. This basic truth could have something to do with your own self-worth. For instance, practice saying to yourself, "When I put myself first, I actually have more to give." Feel the surge of energy. Renew your commitment to organize your life, so that you get your needs met, no matter what. Sooner or later, we will all need to look to ourselves for nurturing. What have you done for yourself lately? Your daily numeroscope. Welcome to a day that is rich in your own natural essence. Your primary focus, no matter what you're doing, is likely to be family. This is one of the greatest contributions you bring. While the definition of family has been modified and has shifted in some regards, the same basic elements are essential for success. You will have an instinct about this like no one else. Whatever you do, trust your gut feelings when it comes to your family and home. You're apt to be right on the mark. Daily planetary overview. There are no major transits happening today. The energy in the cosmos heightens our intuition, and gives us the capacity to dream bigger and better. All of the water energy swarming around in the sky might make us feel a little more emotional than usual, which isn't uncommon during Pisces season. Rather than get swept up in your emotions, allow yourself to release your feelings by writing a letter to the universe or others expressing your sentiments. The more you get them out there, the easier it will be to navigate through the day. If you have a vision that you want to get off the ground, now is a great time to manifest the project. Don't be shy about stating what you want to accomplish. The universe is looking out for you now and giving you the intuition to know what needs to be done to complete the task at hand. Trust your gut feelings today. They can help you exceed your expectations. There is magic in the air, and you can catch it and make it reality. The temptations could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that we find ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself right now. It won't do any good to argue about this today. Also be careful about telling yourself a negative narrative. That way of thinking will be very hard to avoid. However, show people they can count on you, and you'll earn points with them that will last long into the future. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, inclining us to moodiness or depression. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a voidtive course lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course. In the early afternoon, the moon forms a quincunx to the Pisces sun, signaling distractions. We aim to demonstrate compassion and empathy towards others, yet in the back of our minds, we want credit for our good deeds. We may feel confused, questioning whether we can truly be selfless and altruistic if there is nothing in it for us. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring acknowledgement for a job well done. Wanting attention doesn't make us bad people, and by conflating altruism with asceticism, we deny the power we have as individuals to affect positive change in the lives of others. If you are awake before the sun, treat yourself like royalty by staying in your cozy bed. Or if you're up early, treat yourself to an elaborate breakfast, ideally made by someone else. There's an early morning Moon-Jupiter opposition that can transmit good feelings and the desire to be super generous and kind, but the more nice gestures you make, the more attention you get, which is something that you probably won't want during this aspect. You like doing things for others now because it makes you feel good, not because you want to be recognized for it, and the more thanks you get, the more it actually lessens your experience. But don't try to overcomplicate things too much now.